Alright, now I'm back. Black at y'all one more again. Alright. Oh man. The whole subject of this matter is the fact that religion has done nothing but nobody but the people who imposes the religion on the people. Okay. So to follow a religion, you're not helping yourself, you're not helping your family, you're not helping your subconscious, you're not doing anything for you. All you're doing is giving all your life energy and your family's life energy to false entities, which amounts to a bunch of nothing at the end of the day. You sit there and you praise these things and you live life on a day-to-day basis as a Eurocentric point of view. I'm not Eurocentric. So I'll be damned if I'm going to have a Eurocentric point of view. I'm just saying. Touch base on all these different holidays that we want to go out here and spend all our money, and Black Friday and Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween, and then they got Easter, then they got Valentine's Day, St. Patty Day, George Washington, but they got a bunch of crap that people just go haywire over and just love to praise and give their life energy to the people who don't give a damn about them, the people that enslaved and kidnapped you, and the people that done took everything from you. Your language, okay, your history, your heritage, your land, everything. And after taking everything from you, all they did was give you a book and a name for a savior to pray to in hopes that you will get everything back once you pray to this book and this savior and all this crap. Black power. That's what I'm screaming. My thing is this. Why jump into something and put all your everything into something that you don't even fully understand? You never did the research on it. You never bothered to look it up. You never bothered to do anything. And these are the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. Okay? We got parents out there that look up schools, see who the principal is, see what nutrition they got in the cafeterias for their child before they even apply for their child to go to that school. But why are we not going back and doing the research on this religion thing? Christians, Muslims alike. The Arab slave trade started way before the white man slave trade. I'm just saying. The Arabs been enslaving and causing Muslims and all this way before the white man even came out the cave of the Caucasus Mountains after the Great Flood, which they put in the Bible, which the boat landed in Turkey. I ain't from Turkey. I'm just saying. And these are the facts that's behind all the mythical and biblical stories that they have. It's a lot of truth within the Bible because, like I said, all it is regurgitated information. All it is regurgitated information. That's it, with a spin on it. And they spun it in a way that makes you seem inferior and them superior. Okay, this is why we sit here in it every day and we be like, dang, man, everything is real, man. These white people ain't shit, man. The government don't care about us, man. Ain't no jobs, man. Taxes keep going sky high, man. But then you gonna sit there and pray to these same people that are doing all this BS to you. The easiest way for them to overthrow us and what they did back then in those times was simply because we don't believe in what they believe. Our mindset is not the way of their mind. Their mindset is barbaric. There's no nicer way to put it. It's barbaric. In fact, as far as the brutes of the world and the barbarians of the world was the English, the British, the Brits, the brutes. Brits, brutes. Don't they kind of go together? This is history. They was uncivilized people, had no history, had no heritage, had no nothing. Until, so they say, they met the Romans and got civilized and all that through the Romans, because the Holy Roman Empire to stand the third. Okay, that's cool. I'll buy that. Yep. I'm going to let you sell me that dream. But then I'm going to go a little bit back further into history and be like, dang, so who civilized the Romans? Because they still wasn't the people of that native land, and they still was coming fresh out the cave. So who civilized them people? Oh, man, the Romans give all their trials and tributes to the Greeks. Oh, shit. So now we back at these Greek dudes. You know, Zeus and them and all that, which all those gods, fictitious gods and all that, Phi and everything that they claim that they did, father of medicine and all that crap, which is a big lie. I'll get into that in another video. But they got all their civilization and their knowledge and their intellects from the Africans, from the Egyptians. Kemet, ancient Kemet, which got everything they know from Ethiopia, which was back then called Nubia, which Nubia was Ethiopia, Sudan, the southern of the Nile, which is really the northern part of the Nile, because the south part of the Nile is the north and the north is the south. It's the only river in the world that runs in reverse. It doesn't run, you know, north is north and south is south. South is north and north is south, in reference to the Nile River. Fantastic, ain't it? Only place in the world. I'm just saying. But I digress. They get their information from them, and they were civilized from them. You are called an illiterate person or a literate being, or your specific genera of people is considered to be illiterate until you can record your history. Let me say this again. You are considered to be illiterate until you can record your own history. The first Caucasian or white man or whatever you want to call it to start recording history was the Greek dude, Homer. Now, Homer ain't coming into the play until thousands of years after we already done built pyramids. We done reconstructed the Nile and made an S-turn in the Nile to stop the floods and all that. We really did engineering, ingenuity, and all these great things way before there was a Jesus, Moses, Mary. I mean, the list goes on. And these things was going on. Okay? And even our brothers and sisters in South America, the Olmecs, you know, that's black African power all day. The Mayans, that's black African power all day. You know, but they sit there and make you believe that it's something different, that we're not the same people and everyone's different. No, we're not. Dominicans don't like Haitians. Why? Because the Haitians really know their history. The Haitians know they African and they practice it. The Dominicans believe that they white, and they fell subjected to believe that they white. So they want to rock and roll with that role. And yay, Spain. Spain is the best. When Spain colonized y'all and enslaved y'all. But it was cool for them because there wasn't a lot of beating and slavery and all that was going on here in America with the blacks. They wasn't doing that down there. They was having sex with them, had families with them. You know, his wife was a slave and he was a slave master, and they had kids, and his wife still had to go out there and work with the rest of the slaves. It was a community type of thing. That's the only difference. Haiti didn't get that love. Because you fail to understand that the first slaves didn't come from Africa to America or to Hispaniola, but from Spain to Haiti. Okay? Under the jurisdiction of the Pope, Mark V. Okay? The Moors lost in their last battle in Grenada at their weakest point. Their last stronghold was Grenada. Okay? And lost. Mark V says, you know what? They finally out the goddamn loop.